I wanted to answer the question, does building a big basketball court in your backyard increase your property value? Because the short answer is it kind of depends on the buyer. So let's talk about it. Now, before we get into the meat of the video, I want to take you guys outside in the backyard and show you the 900 square foot basketball court that I had installed 2 years ago. And everyone knows I've had a ton of fun with it. It's been an incredible purchase. It's some of the best money I've ever spent just to be able to go outside and hoop up and, you know, just kind of chill after work or on the weekend and just kind of shoot some hoops. So let's take a trip outside and I'll give you guys kind of the general backyard tour and show you. Said I painted the lines myself, actually. Pretty proud of that. Came out pretty straight. And love to just come out here, shoot some hoops. I can't dunk, and I don't know if I can make shots either. Still need some practice. All right, back inside now because it is inching towards the middle of summer here in Arizona. It's getting a little toasty out. So for this whole basketball court concept video, I wanted to break it into 4 categories for us. So the first being, why would a homeowner be interested in installing a basketball court in their backyard in the first place? Number 2, what is it going to cost you to do that? Number 3, what is the maintenance cost for the lifespan of a basketball court so that you can maintain it for its longevity? And then the last piece is the point of this video. What is it going to do in terms of impacting your resale value in the long term? Are you going to see an ROI? So let's talk about number 1 first. So number 1, why is someone even interested in putting a basketball court in their backyard in the first place? And that answer probably is pretty obvious, which is 1, they have the space to do it, and 2, they just like basketball, or maybe their kids like basketball, or they have a neighborhood where, you know, they want to play some pickup games. So initially, the ROI is not really considered. You know, it's just something you want to do and you enjoy the activity. So you're going to put up the money to accomplish that. And that's about it. Now, number 2, what does it cost to have a basketball court professionally built and installed in your backyard? If you're going for a similar size to mine, 900 square feet, I got a really good deal. I found a crew here that was local that did all the concrete work, and I got it done for about $5,100. And then you add on another $800 or $1,000 for a really nice hoop, and all said and done, around $6,000. So, however, if you're looking at doing a full-size basketball court, again, that's more rare for a backyard setup, but you're going to be looking at something around $30,000 or more just for the price of concrete and then the posts. So keep that in mind. So number 3, maintenance costs. And this one's kind of a joke because concrete doesn't really require maintenance. Yes, I painted it, which costs a couple $100. You got to get specialty concrete paint. But specifically when I was evaluating what to do with this massive backyard, where I would see more enjoyment, where would the costs and the expenses come from over time, the basketball court is going to be the clear winner against basically anything else that you can do other than kind of natural landscaping. Specifically, I was comparing it against a pool in this example because you can't beat a basketball court because, again, just very low maintenance costs. You might have to take a broom out there or a hose and, you know, clean it off after a storm or if there's bird poop that falls on it. But compared to other things that you could do that are way more expensive, the installation costs and the general maintenance costs together are one of the reasons that a basketball court is going to be a lifetime winner for value on a property. All right, lastly, let's talk about ROI on a basketball court. And just because I spent $6,000 in my backyard for a big slab of concrete, am I gonna get a $6,000 jump on the value of my house? The answer is absolutely not. That's not how it works, unfortunately. And that's basically true with any improvement that you do. You know, there's kind of a varying range. If you spend $10,000 on your bathroom, maybe you'll get 5 to 8 back, you know, but it's not a perfect science. So there are things that increase the value of your home more drastically than other improvements, but a basketball court really is not one of those things that's on the list. And I'll tell you why. It's because when an appraiser comes by, and they're looking at the improvements that have been made over time since a new homeowner has stepped in to ownership. They're specifically looking at things that are related to increasing square footage for the most part. That's the number one thing, because houses are priced by square feet. So with that said, you can get the right buyer in place to find value in a basketball court. So thanks so much for watching this video, guys. I greatly appreciate it. If you're able to give me a like on the video, that would be wonderful. If you want to stick around for a minute, I will share some videos and clips about how the crew installed this backyard basketball court, which I thought was a really cool construction project. Until the next video, we'll see you later.
to